Hello you guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel if you're new here. Hello, my name is Amanda. Today we are back at it again with Mandy's monthly Makeup Monday. And so if you guys are new here, a lot of my original subscribers found me through makeup videos, and then I kind of fell off the makeup train because as you'll see in this, I'm not that good. So I started this series to kind of hold me accountable to doing like one at least makeup look a month, and you know, working on my makeup skills, chatting with you guys, and giving some of you what you like to see from me. So today is going to be a little bit different than in the past few months. I'm going to incorporate a little true or false segment. I reached out to you guys on my Instagram story. If you don't follow me, head on over, follow me at I am Amanda Louise. I am picking it up on the content all over Instagram, all over TikTok, so you can follow me on both at I am Amanda Louise. I reached out to you guys. I asked you to send in some true or false questions. That has been like a trend over on Instagram stories, but I thought I would bring it on over here and do a little chat with you guys. In today's video, I'm also going to be trying out a few new products. Well, to be truthful, I gave them the first try yesterday. I wanted to kind of try out maybe like a new look, and it's definitely good that I didn't film it yesterday because it did not turn out well. So we're gonna try to improve it today, show you guys the products that I'm using. If you guys know me, I always stick to the same products for so long, so I wanted to get some new ones, try out some stuff for you guys, so let's get into it. Okay, so we are going to start first. We're really switching it up. You guys know I always do my face makeup first. I think we're gonna try out and do the eye makeup. For the look that I'm gonna be trying to go for, basically, if you guys watched my New Year's resolution video or like any other recent videos, I feel like I've talked about it a bunch recently. I want to try and like find kind of like a new makeup routine that I like. Like I said, I always do the same thing. I feel like I haven't tried to change any of my techniques over the past several years, and like, I need to switch it up. So I'm sure you guys have seen on TikTok, on YouTube, Instagram, whatever platform you're on most, there are some new contour techniques that have been going viral. So basically, if you don't know what I'm talking about, there is a contour technique where it basically looks like you got a facelift without getting a facelift. It's kind of crazy. Like the regular like triangle under your eye thing apparently just like makes your face like look bigger, and it's kind of crazy if you see like the before and after. So we're gonna not do that. I feel like I already have like a pretty big face, so we're just gonna stay away from that. With that, so basically the whole trend with this routine is that everything is like kind of pulled backwards. So including the eye makeup. So we are bringing back the tape. That's why I'm doing my eye makeup first, because this would just pull off all the face makeup. This was like the thing when I was in high school. Maybe it's still been a thing, but I haven't done it in so long. Okay, are my eyebrows uneven or is the tape uneven? I feel like this is similar. Okay, we're just gonna leave it like that. They'll be sisters, not twins, it's fine. What I think I'm going to do, because I still wanna keep this like pretty neutral, well, I don't know. Okay, so I'll let you in on what happened yesterday, what went wrong yesterday, and then I'll get into the true and false. I got this little eyeliner, baby, and it was super cheap. This is the Essence Long Lasting Eye Pencil in Hot Chocolate. And I've been wanting to do, you know, like the little brown wing. And so I tried to do that, and it turned out horrifically. So then I was like, okay, let me blend it out. And then I ended up blending it literally to the entire, it covered my entire eyelid. So that didn't work that great. So am I gonna do it again? Not sure. So basically, I feel like the look that I've been going for is like the the model off duty look. The like, you know how they have like kind of like the smoky eye, but like their makeup is just like bronzy and they look chiseled and like effortless, if that makes any sense. That's kind of the look I'm going for, but it's taking quite a bit of effort on my part. What I did yesterday is, well, actually, okay, hold on. I'm annoying and I'm not prepared. I'm gonna go ahead and prime my eyelids because I think the first Mandy's Monthly Makeup Monday I did, I had to completely redo it because I didn't prime my eyelids. I didn't put like foundation on my eyelids, and then it didn't match my face, and it was just a whole thing. So we don't need that. Okay, eyelids are primed with my e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. We're gonna come back in with this later, but I'm also just gonna take a little bit of my foundation, the Born This Way foundation here, and we're just gonna blend her in. My eyebrows need to be done so badly, so we won't talk about that. Okay, now at least there's some sort of base down. I'm using a different camera than I usually do for my makeup tutorials, and this is also like weird lighting because my window is back here. I'm wondering if I should turn. We're gonna keep it here for today. Maybe we'll try a different setup next time. Let me know what you guys think. I just hated turning towards the window because then there was like no backdrop that looked nice. I don't know. I think I'm gonna start with what I did yesterday. We're gonna keep it pretty neutral and pretty just basic. I'm gonna go in with my Hoola bronzer. My hands are also so dry and flaky and gross looking. Oh my god, I look like a reptile. I'm just going to bring this all on the lid. This is already coming off darker than I think it should be, but actually maybe that's more the look I'm going for, so we'll just leave it. I'm just bringing this all over my lid, and I'm using my Sigma Tapered Blending E40 brush. Blending it in the crease all the way out to the tape because I want that kind of like defined line over there. Okay, basically now that I look like I'm exhausted, on the right track. Okay, I'm gonna bring in some of these true and false questions here. The first one, we're getting deep real quick. You're scared of your future. I would say definitely false. I feel like I've always been someone who kind of looks towards the future, if that makes sense. And so, okay, now here, what we're gonna do here, I'm gonna interrupt real quick. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to take this e.l.f. small angled brush here, and I'm gonna go into this deep brown in my James Charles palette. And I think what I'm going to try and do, I'm not sure if she's gonna be successful, but I'm gonna try and kind of make a wing. So, and while I'm doing this, I will elaborate on that answer. So when I say that I've always been like, I don't know, someone that looks towards the future, I feel like ever since I was little, it was always like, oh my god, like I can't wait for to go to college, or I can't wait to like get married or like have kids. Like I feel like my whole life I've just been like looking forward to like the big picture, like the, you know, like the, not even the happily ever after, but like I feel like my whole life almost has been like looking forward to like having, like being married, having a family type thing. I feel like even when I was super young, I was like always thinking about that. I feel like, and I've kind of maybe mentioned this before, maybe I haven't, but like that was one of the big reasons behind why I never like tried drugs or like anything like that. Like I feel like I was always like, I never want to jeopardize like my body or my health in some way that could affect me like having kids later on in life, because like I feel like that is just like my ultimate goal, if that makes sense. So maybe you meant more like career wise and whatever, but I would just say overall, I'm literally slurring my words. I would just say overall, I'm not scared of my future. If anything, I'm excited for it. And I'm excited to bring you guys all along through the future. Okay, so as you guys can kind of see, so I kind of was just smoking this out along my lash line and bringing it up onto the tape here. I feel like maybe I didn't bring this one as far out, so I'm just bringing this one out a little more, maybe up a little more, if that makes sense. And actually, while we're doing this, I think I'm gonna go into my brows because we're also trying kind of a new product. I did try it a little bit yesterday, I apologize. But I got this NYX, the brow glue. I saw this and I was like, okay, I need to try this. I love the look of like soap brows and everything, but I cannot get it to look right on myself. I gave it a little bit of a try yesterday. I still don't know if it's like my look. Let me know what you guys think. You can be brutally honest. I'm also gonna take this tape off because I feel like I'm in pain. Well, it definitely leaves like, you know, a solid line, which I guess that's what I was going for. I'll clean it up afterwards. That's why I put the tape there. But for these brows, this is really great because it says on the bottle it's not sticky, and it really didn't feel sticky yesterday. Basically, I was just taking it and kind of working my brows upward. The only problem with this trend that I have found is I feel like it like messes with all the makeup around it. But maybe I'm just like not doing it right. I don't know. The goal is just to make them super fluffy looking. And then my other problem is I still want to kind of like fill them in, and I've had a hard time figuring that out with this trend as well. So, I kind of look like a werewolf at the moment, but we'll figure it out. So, on to the next question. You wish you had changed your major sooner. 110% yes. If you guys are new here or new-ish, this lighting is, oh my god, because I turned this. Am I dumb? If you guys are new here or new-ish, I graduated in May of 2020 from the University of Connecticut. I had a really hard time finding what I wanted to do, actually. I was always really set my entire life on that I thought I wanted to be a diagnostic medical sonographer, specifically OBGYN, and that's what my mom does. And so like for years and years and years, I was so set on like, that's what I'm going to do, that's what I want to do. So I applied to schools that were all for that specifically. And if you've ever looked into that field, there aren't many schools that do it, especially not near me, and I wanted to stay close to home. So I applied to like every single one. They all accept between like, it really depends on the program, but none of them accept more than 10 people per year. I think it was average like 7 to 10 or like 5 to 10 or something like that. And they're really hard to get into. And I busted my butt in high school. Well, I felt like I didn't have to do much in high school to succeed, but I definitely, you know, like I made sure that I was like doing well at all times, and I got into all of them. And UConn was always my dream school, and it was the only school that didn't have ultrasound, but I like needed to apply anyway because it was always my dream school. And so after I got into all my schools and I was trying to decide where I was going to end up going, all of a sudden I was like, what if I don't want to do ultrasound? Like, what if it's not meant to be? Like, once I'm in that program, like I'm in that program, I don't leave that program, I would have to start completely over. And that kind of freaked me out. And in addition to all of that, I didn't know it at the time, but I have a loose connective tissue disorder, and I knew I was in pain all the time. And my mom, like several of my mom's co-workers had gone back to school in the recent years because ultrasound, that like OBGYN specifically, is super, super hard on your body. I was kind of freaked out, and I was like, okay, maybe I shouldn't be doing this. Like, what if I get injured super early on and I have to like restart? It just like, the whole idea freaked me out. And so I ended up going to UConn, the only school I applied to that was not for ultrasound. And I absolutely loved UConn. But while I was there, I had a hard time figuring out what I wanted to do because I had changed career paths when I had thought that's what I was going to be doing, like, for basically my whole life. So I started in allied health sciences, and I just found out really fast that it was just not for me. I like really struggled because I wasn't enjoying my classes, and I was like, I feel like I just have no idea what I want to do. This isn't it. Like, I cannot do this. So I didn't switch majors to psychology until I believe it was my second semester junior year, which is so late to switch. And I had to take so many extra courses every semester. I had to take courses over every break, over the summer, everything, to graduate on time, which I ended up doing. But it was stressful as heck. So yes, I definitely wish I switched majors much sooner because it would have saved me a whole lot of stress in the end. So, okay, so I kind of went ahead and filled in my brows with my NYX micro brow pencil in the color Espresso. Just like kind of shaped them more. And again, I know I look crazy right now, especially with like this and everything, but hopefully at the end it'll be better. We'll see. I don't know. It's a learning process. We'll figure it out. Another question is, or another true false, you were nervous to move in with Evan officially. This is definitely false. I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer and throw this all over my face. I was definitely not nervous, like in any way, shape, or form, to move in with Evan. We had wanted to move in together for years, and it was just never right timing. We weren't sure what I was gonna end up doing with school, if I was going to transfer, or it was just not smart to jump into a lease at the time. Plus I had plans of moving to New York or California for like a job or to go to school, and New York and California are ridiculously expensive, and so is Connecticut too, honestly. Not as obviously expensive as New York or California, but to be paying a decent rent here when we could have been like saving to go somewhere else, it just wasn't smart of us to do. So we just ended up waiting. So at the point when we were like ready to move in, we just like almost just like pulled the trigger because we were like so sick of waiting. But we I was not nervous in any way, shape, or form. It definitely took us some time to get used to living together. Not even like, more just in each other's, how do I even put this? Like, for example, I'm like, when I want something done, I want it done like immediately. I don't want to wait, and I like need to learn that like that's not going to happen when you're living with someone else who doesn't really think that way, and it doesn't need to be done like immediately. So I mean, it took me a while to learn, like, either just do it yourself or like don't complain, because it will get done. It's just not, no one's gonna jump at your call, basically. So just like certain things like that just took like, I mean, a little bit of time, just, you know, adjusting. Obviously living with someone new, whoever it is, you're gonna have to adjust. But no, I was definitely never nervous, and we love our apartment. We love living together. I don't have any regrets. Another one, you were popular in high school. I would definitely say false. I did not have a great high school experience, for sure. I really hated high school. So no, I would definitely say false for that. You got good grades in high school. This is true. Like I said earlier, I feel like I didn't have to try hard in high school. Like, the classes I took were definitely challenging. Like, there were a few. I always took extra science courses because that's the field that I like thought I wanted to go into. And so I wanted to, you know, have those under my belt. So like, I mean, I could have just taken like an easy, you know, like a, I don't know, poetry course or like something like that. So I definitely pushed myself hard, but I also did really well. So, true. Did you see yourself becoming a YouTuber or influencer and making it a full-time job? So I would say for this, false. I didn't totally, I don't think I ever imagined this happening. I always wanted to like do YouTube when I was younger, and I would like make like fake videos and pretend that I was like doing hauls or like makeup tutorials and stuff like that. So I always like wanted to, but I don't think I ever thought that I would actually do it. I'm obviously so glad that I did. I'm just going in with my Too Faced Born This Way foundation, and I have it in the color Nude, and I'm just taking it on my Real Techniques beauty blender. And as for a full-time job, I feel like it was, for the past several years, I definitely like thought it would be like really cool if that could, you know, kind of happen. But I don't think I ever actually saw it happening, if that makes any sense. I'm going in with my L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear little concealer here. I'm gonna be using this to contour. So what I've seen is that you bring it up like this. So just underneath your eyes here, and then up towards your temples. I could be doing this very wrong, but something like this. And then I'm gonna go ahead and contour as well, but right now I'm just gonna start with this and go ahead and blend it out. So yeah, I always thought that YouTube would kind of be just my side like thing for fun. And at some point it might go back to doing that. Well, obviously I'm going to be starting up my boutique. I promise you guys it's coming. I am the worst and such a perfectionist, and I don't want anything going like out without it being perfect, which I know I just need to give up because nothing is ever gonna be perfect, and I'll just keep pushing it back. So I'm getting there. I'm getting to that point. It's coming. But so obviously I'm gonna have that, and you know, maybe I'll do something else at some point as well. I feel like there's a really good chance of that happening. But for right now, it's nice, and you know, when I have kids one day, like it would be nice to, you know, be able to like stay home and do my thing at home and still be home with them. I don't know. So I definitely don't think I ever saw it happening, but I'm very happy that it is. The next one is Evan is camera shy. Yes, he definitely is, true. I think he's definitely gotten better over the years, but it's a really awkward thing to put yourself in front of a camera and put yourself on the internet for like literally anyone and everyone to watch. Like even the my takeovers for the Lovely Lil Fam, you guys are constantly like, it's so weird, like how do I do this? How do I make it not weird? It's so hard to get used to, and you guys have been literally killing it. Like you guys seriously seem like naturals, like you've been doing it forever. So props to all of you that have done it. You've killed it. But yeah, no, he's definitely camera shy, but it's a really weird thing. Try it sometime and think about that, like potentially anyone could be watching you, and it makes it even weirder. I'm now going in with my L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer, and this is in the color Honey. I'm using this as my contour shade, and I'm putting the contour almost like on my cheekbone so it's higher up, and again like kind of lifts your face up. And then I'm just putting this kind of like back near my hairline. I'm gonna blend it into the hairline and then under the chin. Next one is you want to get married this year, and that's definitely false. I think that I for sure want like kind of like a long engagement, not even like just, I guess strictly because I need everything to be perfect, and so I feel like I'm gonna need so long to like plan a wedding so that everything is perfect. I don't really like necessarily want to like wait because I feel like I'm gonna get impatient and be like, I just wanted to be here already. But I feel like I mean, well, I guess depending on when I get engaged, I don't know when that's going to be, but I have said that our anniversary I want to get married on our anniversary, which is June 23rd, and it only falls on a weekend in 2023 and I think 2024, and then not again for another like 7 years. So, and 2023, like 23 is my lucky number. Our anniversary is the 23rd. Oh gosh, I just messed up big time. I'm just blending this back like into my hairline with this Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH06 brush, no, 03. So I'm gonna go back in with my beauty blender kind of in the middle here because I kind of messed that up, but I am gonna go in and like blend out now because that looks like really bad. Okay, so yeah, no, I definitely don't want to get married this year, especially with COVID and everything. I feel like that's so stressful for everyone planning weddings. So definitely not this year. The next one is fashion is your passion. I would definitely say yes for this. Fashion and like home decor have definitely kind of, I feel like they've like split my passion the past few years at least. I feel like that's like all I do with my time is like look up different trends and like outfits and pin different outfit ideas and stuff like that. So I would definitely say true. You wish you were a morning person. Definitely true. I'm working on it in this week, in this new year. I hate that I get all of my energy at night. It's really annoying, but I'm trying to switch it. It's not even that I'm like grumpy in the morning, it's just that I do not want to get out of bed literally at all. Like it is the last thing in the world that I want to do. Once I'm up, I'm like up and it's fine. Since I was 16 years old, I was a waitress and I always worked breakfast shift, and all of my customers thought I was a morning person. They're like, I don't know how you have so much energy in the morning. I'm like, trust me, I want to be in bed. So I think once I'm up, I'm definitely up and good to go. It's just the getting out of bed thing that just really gives me a hard time. So I'm just going back in with this brow thing just because I feel like I kind of squished my brows a little bit. So fluffing them back up. You watch every video of Danielle Carolyn's that she posts. This is false. I feel like I definitely used to, and I still love her, don't get me wrong, but I definitely don't make it a point to like watch every video she posts, just because I find that the more that I put work into my YouTube, the less that I watch other YouTube, if that makes any amount of sense. I do still enjoy her videos. I think definitely don't watch every single one. You drink 1 can of Coke a day. Definitely true. If it's more than 1, could be. I have a problem. Recently, it has been a McDonald's large Coke a day. So that's been really good for me. I need to stop, but McDonald's or Coca-Cola, if you want to sponsor me, I am down. So hit a girl up. I am now going in with the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. This is in the color Light Medium. And I'm just going all over my face with this, and I'm taking it on my JH07 brush. This is a new product for me. I've used it in the past, and I didn't think that I loved it. I'm definitely liking it better this time. I was using the Airspun Loose Setting Powder before, and my face is looking like trash. So this is definitely one-upping that for sure. Next one, you hate drama and petty people. True as heck. I've never read anything more true. I guess not even like petty, more just drama. I just hate drama and people that feel the need to start drama, because it's like, what's the point? I'm gonna go in with my beloved Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil. I'm gonna take it on my Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH01 brush, and I'm kind of just gonna like put this all over my face, except like right under my eyes. I'm gonna keep that part pretty light, but I'm still kind of going all over my cheeks and on my nose. Yeah, I hate drama. I literally do not understand it. I hate it. Even when it's on The Bachelor, I'm like, why? Can we just have a happy season? Can everyone get along? Like, why? Why do we need this here? Okay, I'm done. You work out. As of recently, I would say true. There's like powder on my contact, and I'm having a hard time seeing. The next part I'm gonna do, I'm a little nervous about. I'm having a rough time with it. I've been wanting, you know, like the super chiseled contour. I don't know if it's like the products I'm using. I'm not liking the brushes, or like my technique is just trash. I'm not sure. But I'm gonna go in with my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. I think it used to be called Medium Deep. They just took that away and it's just Chocolate Soleil now. But it's like the medium shade. And I'm just bringing it on this Sonia Kashuk brush. It's kind of like a flat kabuki brush. And I'm just kind of like doing circular motions, like kind of right on my cheekbone to really make it pop. It's like really muddy. I feel like it's this Chocolate Soleil. I've never had a problem with it up until like recently. But so yes, I have been working out. Just bringing this on my nose as well. I have been doing the 12-3-30 by Lauren Giraldo. So basically you are on the treadmill for 30 minutes. You put the incline at 12 and the speed at 3. And like I said, you go for 30 minutes. I'm just kind of blending this out a bit. And yeah, I've been really liking that workout. It definitely is so much harder than I ever expected it to be. When I heard about it for the first time, I was like, okay, easy, let's do it. It's hard. I mean, you get used to it as you do it, but it's definitely a workout for sure. Going in with my Milani Baked Blush in the color 5 Luminoso, my Holy Grail blush. Love her. I know I'm not supposed to bring it down the apple of my cheeks. I know, I've read it, I know, but I just like it there, okay? So I'm gonna keep doing it there. So that's been my, like, pretty much my only workout as of recently. I do really like weights and like doing stuff like that, like full body weight workouts. I just haven't done them recently because I work out in the morning, and so I do my 12-3-30. It gets me moving for the day. I don't have a ton of time to do anything else, but I definitely want to start. So I'm gonna go in with my Lancome Paris little palette here. I'm gonna take the highlighter color, which is the Dual Finish Highlighter in the color 5 Sparkling Peach? I don't know. And I'm taking this on my Jaclyn Hill JH09. Just on the little cheekbones. And then a little on the nose here. And a little in the corner. Hey! I'm gonna go get this makeup off of my eye before I go blind. Okay, I'm back and I can see again, which is great news. So the other thing with the brows is I feel like they look like they have powder in them, and I don't know if it's actually powder or if it's like that product. So that's my only other concern. Okay, but we're gonna keep moving on. Next one, you still like the magnetic lash liner over glue. And this is definitely true. I just haven't been wearing them recently, but I'll explain why. But first, we're gonna go ahead in with the Essence Lash Princess False Lash Effect Mascara. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on. So, this is definitely true. I definitely like the magnetic liner and lashes over regular glue. And I've actually gotten a bunch of questions. I've seen them pop up in my DMs, and I've been so bad about getting to them. I'm like, why are you still using the Glamnetic lashes? Why haven't you been wearing them? And there's literally zero reason other than I just don't really like wearing a big, thick, like, liner every day. I just don't think it looks very good on me. And I'm not good at it also. So like that adds to it not looking good on me. I think if I was able to like, you know, do a really nice wing or like make it super thin and like so you almost couldn't see it, it would be fine. But I'm not that talented in that area. So I do still prefer how they work. They stay so much better than glue. It's so much easier to apply, like to get the lashes to put on, like to get the lashes on, so much easier. Like literally a world of difference. Yeah, it's just, I don't love the way that it looks on me, like the big, thick black liner. I have been considering trying out a brown one though, because I've been into this like a brown wing look and I think it's less harsh. So I might give that a shot. Yeah, there's also like a glue eyeliner, like pen type thing that has come out. I think NYX came out with it. I haven't tried it yet, but I do want to give it a shot as well. Yeah, I do 100% prefer magnetic lashes over the regular. it's just the personal preference thing. I am gonna be going with these lashes, which I have been really, really loving. And I have worn them in the past. I've shown them to you guys before. I did get tons of questions when I wore them. But first I'm gonna do my little hide the glue trick. I'm gonna take my NYX Epic Ink liner and I'm just putting them on this little tray here so I can kind of like color over the band and cover up any spots that may be like miscolored or like have a big piece of glue or anything on them. So the lashes I've been loving are the Allure London Luxe Cashmere, and it's the, where did I put the little insert? The number 8 lash. Looks like this, and it's the number 8 lash. And I am back to my House of Lashes eyelash adhesive. I have been really loving this. I just repurchased. They sell it at Target now, which is fantastic. So I just repurchased that. And yeah, I've just been really loving it. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these lashes on. I don't know. Okay, we're just gonna randomly put them on. The last one I'm gonna get to is you love with all of your heart. And this is 110% true. When I care about someone, when I love someone, like I like saw this saying one time that was like, I love you so deep I can feel it in my bones. And I'm like, that is like so 110% me. If like you are someone that I love or like that I care about, like there is nothing that I would not do for you. Yeah, I definitely put 200% of myself into loving, for sure. My name, in case you guys don't know, actually, like the definition of my name is like lovable. Let me look it up. Deserving to be loved, worthy of love, or loved very much by everyone. But I don't know why I thought it was like, I guess it's worthy of love. I thought it was lovable. Okay, well, either way, yes, true. I'm gonna come back after I stick these on and we'll finish up this look. Okay, the lashes are on. I'm going in with this Essence Long Lasting Eye Pencil and kind of just tight lining a little bit. I just feel like it kind of like finishes off the eye look a little bit. It doesn't look like there's any like separation between the false lashes and your eyes. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot. We have to do a lip. I might try out this lip pencil. I'm gonna go ahead and sharpen it. I finally got a sharpener for my lip pencils. So the 700 that I have, I can finally use again. Great, let's see this one. Okay, yeah, I think we're gonna go with this color. This is the NYX Suede. Oh wait, this is gonna, well, nah, we're still gonna go with it. The NYX Suede Matte Lip Liner in the color Sandstorm. And I am just overlining my lips ever so slightly. So for the bottom lip, I stay completely in the lines on the edges here, and then I just outline right underneath my lip. It kind of gives like that pouty kind of effect. And then again, it's staying in the line over there. And then on the top, what I have been doing is, as you can see, I have like this part of my lip, it like gets a little bit white. That's the only part I've been like overlining. So I will like kind of bring the lip liner just onto the white line. And again, I will not go outside of the line on the sides. My lips do come kind of like to a point, so I have been kind of rounding it out of it, which my mom would be very upset about because when I was a baby, people, just random strangers, would just come up to me all the time and be like, she has such beautiful lips. So then I'm like kind of bringing it in a little bit, but I'm not gonna bring it all the way in because I am gonna go ahead and put a lipstick on over it. Let's dig in the lip colors, shall we? So I do have the matching NYX Liquid Suede for this color, so I think I'm just gonna go in with that because why not? So this is in Sandstorm again. And I'm just filling my lips here. Okay, now that the lip product is on, I'm gonna go ahead and set it. This is not my favorite setting spray ever, but I have been using it. It is the Maybelline Lasting Fix. It's okay. I feel like it does the job, but I do prefer the Kat Von D Lock-It setting spray. It is my favorite ever. I've tried a few now. I just keep going back to it, so. We're gonna let this dry and then I'll do the full overview of the look. Okay, the look is finished. So I guess we are all done. Okay. So that is going to be it for this Mandy's Monthly Makeup Monday. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I apologize about the lighting and the setup. We'll definitely figure it out for next time. I have like so many lights pointing at me and I don't know why it still looks so dark. Probably because of this window. But I hope you guys enjoyed this and maybe found a new way to try your makeup. Again, it's still definitely like a work in progress, but it's definitely the vibe that I'm going for. So we're definitely on the right track. It's just gonna be trial and error and getting a little bit better at makeup, but I will have all of the products listed down below that I used for you guys. If you have any specific requests for next month's Mandy's Monthly Makeup Monday, be sure to comment them down below. I would love to fulfill any requests that you guys have. If you are not subscribed already, be sure to click the subscribe button down below. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss when I post a video. Join the Lovely Lil Fam. We'd love to have you. Also, be sure to follow me on Instagram at I'm Amanda Louise, and you can also follow me on TikTok as well. I'm gonna be posting a bunch of TikToks, Reels, Instagram stories, just regular Instagram content. Lots is coming, so be sure to check it out. And I love you guys endlessly. Thank you again so much for watching. Until the next video, stay blessed and don't forget to live lovely. Bye.